Hello. Today is September 13th and I received my mystery yarn club in the mail today, and I always get super excited and I want to see what it is. So let's see what it is. My sewing room is an absolute disaster today. My husband told me just a few days ago that on Saturday, which is in 2 days, today's Thursday, so Saturday, a coworker of his daughter is turning 1, so she's having a really big birthday party. And so, of course, husband says, make something amazing for the baby girl. And so I'm making a dress, a cardigan, and some bloomers. So it's like all cut out and it's strewn everywhere. Here's the beginning of the dress. Some bunnies. Super cute. I still need to put the lining skirt in and add the zipper, but that will be done. So I hope I've angled the camera so that you can't actually see anything that's going on in this room, because it's wild. Okay, yarn. Okay, so I know, teasers. So Cheryl included a piece of paper. Have you joined yet? We want to see what you're making with your mystery yarn schemes. Like I talked about in the last video, there's a mystery club knit along or make along, and you can join. There are 2 threads on Ravelry. One is chatter, so you can post pictures of your project that you're working on, which yarn you're using, and it's any yarn that you make something with either Hypnotic Yarns Mystery Yarn Club or Inked Sheet Fibers Mystery Yarn Club. And you can chat about what you're making, show pictures, and there's a separate Ravelry thread for posting pictures of your finished projects to be entered into to win prizes. Right now, I'm the only person to have a finished object in the thread. Now, while I really like to win free things, I would rather someone else win it. So please hop over to Ravelry, join in, chat with us, post pictures with what you're knitting. Cheryl's super awesome and has a little scan, so you can scan it with your smartphone and then it'll take you to the Ravelry. Awesome. Super cool. Okay. Now, so this month I asked Cheryl to send me DK weight. Normally I've gotten fingering just for the versatility. You can make anything with fingering yarn. I had a hat in mind this time, so I asked her to send me DK weight. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay. It's so pretty. So this is September's Mystery Yarn Club, and it is called Apothecary. I like Cheryl's new wrappers. It's super cool. Okay, so her DK weight is plump Murano, so it's 100% superwash Murano wool, and it has 231 yards for the 100 grams, which should make a beautiful hat. So I think this lighting is actually pretty good, so you can really see all the colors. but basically you kind of have this off-white and tan base, and then the speckles are, looks like some navy and some red. Yeah, it's really pretty. It reminds me of cookies. It makes me kind of hungry. Actually, I'm really starving right now, and it's only 5 o'clock. I don't really feel like making dinner. That's pretty. I like it, and it's going to be a lovely hat. Okay, so let me put this down with the rest of my yarn. I have a bucket of yarn down here. I'm not throwing this on the floor, just to let you know. Okay, so I'm going to put that up on my Swift, and I will wind it, and I'm going to go ahead and start my hats probably on Saturday. And then I'll post a second part of the video and kind of mash it all together so you can see what the yarn looks like knitted. So that will be in a couple of days from today, because first I have to finish all of these baby clothes, and I have been a little bit distracted this week. Tomorrow I have a book club meeting, super important. A friend of mine that I knew from San Diego also moved here to Monterey, and she and her, some other friends that she has met have started a book club. So I decided to basically invite myself to join. And this month's book we're reading is Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine. I didn't know anything about this book whenever I got it from the library. I'm almost done. I have about 100 pages left to read before tomorrow night. So you can guess what I'll be doing tonight. It's a good book if you're interested. It's not typically a book that I read because it's rather on the serious side. I prefer my relaxing reading to be more ridiculous. I'll admit I read a lot of young adults, like, Harry Potter and books with dragons and truly fun, like, relaxing books. So this one's a little bit more serious. So far it's good. The first 30 pages were difficult for me to read because the main character is very socially awkward. And so reading about her encounters with other people and her thought process when she deals with the people is weird to read, and I'm like irritated with her for being so awkward. But anyway, it's gotten a lot better, and so far I do highly recommend the book if you're needing a new book to read. Okay, so what have I been working on the past month? If you've followed along with the blog, you know that I am knitting up the Wool and Honey sweater by Dreana Knits. And I have actually made almost no progress since last Friday whenever I posted up my progress. I have the body of the sweater done, which is great. And I have actually picked up stitches to work on the first sleeve over here. Now, I don't mind double point needles. They don't really bother me, but they are very slow to knit with sleeves because you knit a little bit and then you have to like bounce and move the whole sweater around, and I'm getting a little bit frustrated. I don't mind it as much as like socks, but this is so heavy whenever you're knitting. I feel like a bumbling baboon trying to knit these sleeves. So the next step would be for the magic loop. I don't know how to knit with a magic loop, so I have to teach myself. There's actually a class on how to do it at my LYS on Saturday afternoon that I've considered taking. Now, I'm pretty sure I can teach myself with a 2-minute YouTube video and not spend $40, but I'm still considering taking the class. But regardless, I will learn how to do magic loop as soon as I have finished my book club book, and that sweater is going to get done super fast. My goal was to have it done by the 15th, which is in 2 days. That's obviously not going to happen. So my new goal is to have it done by next Friday when I do my next blog post with my updates. And if I can get myself taught magic loop on Saturday, then that would give me almost a week to knit 2 sleeves. They're cropped sleeves, so I really think I could probably do it. But of course I have to block. Time management. Okay. Another thing that's been holding me up on my sweater and not learning magic loop is that I have this super awesome surprise for y'all coming in a few months. I've been working on this super big extra surprise, and I will show you like a sneak peek. I'm using ink sheet fibers. This is one of her Mystery Yarn Club skeins. It's like birthday confetti. This yarn is fun. So it's kind of a white base, but it just has speckles on top of speckles on top of speckles, a whole rainbow of speckles. It is super fun. So with this, I'm making a scarf. I'm not going to show you the whole thing because this is supposed to be a sneak peek. But we have some sea foam. We have some gables. We have some mesh. Okay, that's all I'm going to show in the sneak peek. That's only one of the super fun, exciting things that I have planned coming up in a few months. Okay, so I'm going to wind up the Mystery Yarn Club, Apothecary, and knit a little bit, start on my hats, and then I will come back. It'll probably be on Saturday to finish up this video with my little knitted sample. Okay, I'll see you soon. Hello, we're back. It is Saturday, so 2 days have passed, and I have completed all of those baby clothes that I needed to do before I head off to the party pretty soon. And I have also started a project with this month's Mystery Yarn Club, which is Apothecary. Here's what it looks like wound up. My husband came into my sewing room while I was winding it on Thursday, and he said it reminded him of blueberry, what did he say? Blueberry, I can't remember now. It was ridiculous. I'll think of it in a second. Anyway, so I started a project. I'm going to show you the wrong side of this hat so that you can't see the design, because this will also be a part of the super secret multi-surprise prize that I have for you in a few months. So here's what it looks like knit on the wrong side of my hat. And I love it so much. It looks great. All right, so that was this month's Mystery Yarn Club, Apothecary. I got mine on DK just to specifically use for this project because I typically don't look at the spoilers, but I did this month out of curiosity and knew it would be perfect for as part of my super surprise for y'all. So I guess that's it. I'm going to wrap up these baby clothes. This is Bloomers, and here's the dress and a little cardigan for her. She's turning 1, so I made size 18 months. Isn't it so freaking adorable? Like, I want one exactly to match, and I would wear it every day. All right. Well, I am off to a party, and whenever I remember what my husband called this blueberry, I just can't remember. I'll have to ask him because it was really silly. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I look forward to next month. I'll see you later. Bye. Okay, I'm back. My husband said he would have named it Blueberry Biscuits and Gravy because it looks like biscuits with gravy with a bunch of little blueberries in it. Silly. Had to come back as I'm walking out to go to this birthday party just to tell you that. All right, I'll see you later. Bye.